Aries, these are the messages you're going to need to know in order to manifest your best life when it comes to health, wealth, and true love. Let's get right into it. Welcome, Aries, to the channel. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here. I'm an intuitive guide, astrologer, and psychic medium, and I'm here to help you manifest your best life when it comes to health, wealth, and true love. These are weekly messages for mid-August for your greatest and highest good. Now, first card out here is the Eight of Pentacles, and what that means is that you are a natural entrepreneur. If you're watching this, you were not really meant to be someone with a 9-to-5 job or a corporate job. And in fact, you may be getting pushed away from your corporate job these days, or things may be going elsewhere in a different direction. If they are, and it's a little nerve-wracking for you, don't worry about it too much. It's just the way things are meant to be, especially at this time. Remember, Aries is a natural pioneer, meaning everything you do in life, you're meant to be the first one. You're meant to be the outlier, and you're meant to be the leader of the pack. So embrace that sense of individuality that you have inside. Allow it to come out and allow yourself to know that you'll be leading the pack in some way, shape, or form. Embrace the fact that what you'll be doing is not following any one certain way, okay? King of Wands is here, your power card, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Maybe there's a little bit of potential worry, fear, concern. You might feel like maybe you're an imposter is what I'm getting for some reason, or that you don't have it within you already, or that something is missing in order to allow you to really bring everything you have inside out. You may still be learning to believe in yourself, or you may be learning your skills, right? Or learning, okay, here's what I can do. Here's what's really successful. Here's what really works for people. Here's what doesn't work for people. And I'm still figuring all of that out, right? Is what the energy is telling me right now. Message I have for you is, this period of time right now, and we're going to look at your astrology as well to confirm that this is likely a learning time for you. Meaning it's not meant to be all figured out right now. It's not meant to be one of those times where you're just in a groove and you're just knowing what you are and doing it. It's like right now I feel like it's a learning time for you where you're kind of going through the trials and errors and you're really, unsure sometimes somehow of which way to go or how to proceed. And you just got to know that that's okay. That's natural. That's part of the process. And don't slow yourself down just because you don't exactly know where it's going to go or how it's going to end up just yet, okay? All right. Don't let the imposter, I feel like this Queen of Swords, right? Everyone always, has a negative connotation of the Queen of Swords, but this is kind of like the imposter version of you, or maybe this could be people who you fear might judge your work, right? Or who you are or what you decide to do. Don't let those people or those shielded people or those guards or that guard that's part of you get in the way of your true self and your true work here, because I see them somewhat in the middle of the spread here, although it's a disorganized spread, is the Nine of Swords. And this is speaking of things plaguing you, right? Things that are incessantly worrying your mind, heart, and soul, trying to get in the way of your progress and you just moving forward. And what I have to say is, these things aren't real. Okay, Nine of Swords is speaking of worries that are really an illusion. And what I see here is you have what it takes inside of you already right now in this moment. There's nothing else you need to learn, practice, do, or be in order to just be successful in your own way, in your own time, financially, in terms of inner fulfillment, in terms of business. I mean, really, I feel like this is talking of business. The first card out was Eight of Pentacles, okay? Now, this Ace of Cups could represent a new and or incoming opportunity, or maybe a new way of framing your work, or maybe just a new way of getting your work out there is what I'm getting here. It's like the universe is offering you it's like more of a true way of being who and what you are to the world. And you may have had to go through a lot of kind of leaps and bounds or karmic tests or decisions in order to get to this place where you can finally see clearly what it is you're here to do and who it is you're here to be. And now it's just about getting out there and doing it and making it happen, okay? We have this Two of Cups here as well. I do feel that part of your work is going to be even more accentuated by aligned partnerships, either romantically, but also what I'm getting for this, since it's more of a career, money, success, fulfillment reading, is with people. Okay, so aligned friendships, aligned partnerships, people in your vicinity or community who really are able to give and take in a mutual way and reciprocate what you're able to give are the way forward. Now, here's what I want to say. Here's a very important message for you at this time, Aries, is if in love and or in life, right, in business, in work, finances, in relationship, if there's people that are falling away or saying no to you or you're saying no to them, this may be something that concerns you or worries you or maybe strikes up a little fear because you're like, all right, am I doing something wrong, or why am I getting rejected, or why is this person rejecting me, or why can't I find people who are willing to give me a shot? This kind of energy. What I want to say is the reason that's happening is because the universe is trying to find you aligned people to work with you that want to see you genuinely shine, okay? They want to see you genuinely step into your highest expression, the way in which you were meant to express on this earth for the greatest and highest good of everyone around. And if people are falling away, or you just feel like there's a rejection happening, right? Or people are saying no, you're having to say no because it's an inner feeling inside. It's not because there's anything wrong with you. It's because maybe their motives were not as genuine as you may have thought, or maybe they had their own motives that were, seeking to use your skills, your talents, your expression for their benefit. So just know that if there are relationships, business or otherwise, romantically or in any other way, falling away, it's because the universe is giving you aligned partnerships, and that's the only thing that's in your space right now, okay, or coming into your space right now. All right. In fact, it may be, if you're in a love partnership, maybe using a love partnership to show you what that really means in business too. Okay, so this might be something you're going through, is like if you're in a really aligned love partnership, or you feel really good in your relationship, or things are progressing and it feels reciprocal, then Spirit's using that as a model for what business relationships can look like, right? Each mutually supporting the other, okay, in love and in life. All right, so Strength card here with Knight of Cups, with Justice card, Six of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So the other thing is, you may be feeling like there's like a ton of different ways to go about this, especially if you are getting into business or you're already an entrepreneur. You may feel like, all right, there's so many options to pursue, so many different possibilities. There's so many talents and things that I like to do. Where should I really focus my energy and efforts here? Okay. There also may be a Six of Swords here with Justice, like you're moving away from something you used to resonate with, or you used to be involved in, that used to carry you along, and you're moving to a different area within that same industry or within that same kind of talent tree. Okay, that's what I would say. If you're a gamer, talent tree is like, it's a gaming thing, I guess. Never mind for us nerds out there. Justice card with the Knight of Cups and the Strength card. And so you're in some ways, it's almost like you're flirting with the ideas, like you're flirting with the idea of where you want to go and who you want to be. And you're looking to see what that matches for you, right? So you haven't quite figured it out, because Justice card tells me that right now when you're watching this, it might be like you're in a transitionary kind of phase and period. It's kind of similar to this video if you're watching this, right? It's like, I'm also an Aries, right? And again, this is for Aries Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. I forgot to mention that. But if you're watching this, like I used to be like pretty much exclusively about love tarot and twin flame stuff, and I think that was great, and I definitely had a karmic lesson around that. But I'm finding now that that stuff doesn't really resonate with me as much, and so I'm having to transition myself into an area that really does resonate with the new me, with the new direction where I'm going. And you might be finding that you're in the same way, like you're trying to find out, who you are now and what work really resonates with you, and you're in that discovery and or transitionary process. So just know that things are moving to a new place for you. They're moving to a new direction. It may feel a little unsteady at this moment, and you may have a lot of doubts come up. Nine of Swords, don't be surprised if that happens, both about yourself and about where you're going and where this is taking you. But just know in the end, it's gonna show you exactly where you need to be. You just got to trust the process and go along for the ride for now. Yeah, there you go. Hanged Man, right? That's a beautiful confirmation by Spirit. So Hanged Man coming out underneath the Seven of Cups. It's like, don't just go for the flashy thing. Don't just go for the first thing that comes up. It's like, you really got to sit with this one. You really got to sit with what you really want to do. Okay, where you really want to go. Like what really is true for you. Okay, not just the first thing that comes up in your mind or like the first thing that appears to you. Okay, because you'll probably get quickly redirected back to the truth of who you are and where you're going. So Hangman, Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles here. It does look like, for those of you guys in a relationship, or even if you're single and you've just come to a good place emotionally within yourself, or you've come to a really good union within your own self, masculine and feminine energy within yourself, that is telling me that is reflective of what wants to happen in your work life too. Okay, Four of Wands here is, again, two people celebrating because they've come together and they've made it work. They've made it successfully, right? They've passed any of the karmic lessons that would have gotten in the way of them being able to experience true bliss and harmony. And I apologize for my camera randomly shutting down. A common theme with this Sony ZV-1 camera. But Six of Pentacles is here as well, showing me that, this is a good... Look for the thing in your life that feels truly reciprocated for you, right? What's the thing in your life that feels like, yes, that thing is truly the thing that gives light back to me when I give light to it, and see how your work life can mirror that, right? How you can make the changes necessary so that your work life mirrors that. And that's a very solid template to follow. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this camera back on. I think it just overheated. All right, Knight of Cups here, and the Strength card, and the Page of Swords. So the other thing is, I know, we talked about sitting with it before making any decisions, right? About like going with any certain idea or project or things like that. Seven of Cups, right? Don't just go for the flashy thing to come up, but it is okay to flirt with different ideas, right? Knight of Cups here with the Page of Swords is kind of flirting with any ideas that might come along that you would like to step into or try out. Like, don't be afraid to try new things out, new directions, and just see what works. Because that might just be the best direction for you at this time. That's going to give you a really good foundation to move forward. Okay. All right. And then final outcome here is we have the Two of Pentacles, the Magician card, and the Hermit card. All right. So it definitely is about finding your own way. This is a soul level re-empowerment initiative that's going on right here. Hermit card is finding your own way, finding the way internally. Okay, so letting the internal truth guide your way forward to give you empowerment of allowing and or creating, right, whatever it is you feel or believe is true for you. There's different types of human beings. That's another video. To be manifest for you in your life. Okay, so allowing and receiving or creating or co-creating, whatever feels true, in alignment with your soul journey. Two of Pentacles is here to say in alignment with, make sure it's in alignment with your true soul journey. Now, when I say that, people may ask, well, how do you know which one is your true soul journey? And here's my answer to that is, your true soul journey, things will come almost effortlessly, right? It's like you have to put in effort, but then they'll just flow in when the time is right. Many people, including myself, I know, us Aries, are impatient. And when we get impatient, we get frustrated and we think something's wrong with us or we're doing something wrong. And that's not the case. It's just that on your true soul journey, sometimes it takes time for that thing to come in. Even though we'd want it today or tomorrow, it takes time. So Two of Pentacles is here to remind you that your job is just to act in alignment, right, with what you know your truth is and who you are, and to express, right, what that is in whatever way comes to you right now, and or to allow for the partnerships and the opportunities and the money to come in alignment with that, and then to have patience and to know that as things transition, it gets you closer and or deeper to your true soul journey, and then things really start to manifest quickly. But again, sometimes it takes time, and there's cycles to everything. So have patience, love the process, and love who you are through along the way, because that's going to be most important. Aries, final message here for you and advice: 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. It is time to rise as the king or queen that you are, if you're watching this, into your truth. This may feel like a long and frustrating process, but really this is setting you up for a lifetime of success. It's setting you up for a lifetime partnership as well, romantic and otherwise, and partnerships in business and in life. But really it's setting you up so you can have ever-flowing and forever sustainable flow of financial wealth and success and abundance your way, specifically in business or specifically from your own true talents, right? It could also be as a consultant of some type, people seeing your worth and allowing you to help them, but really on your own terms, on your own time. Okay, so this is really where I see your destiny is going. These are messages for you for this week specifically, but also in a timeless way to help you find your way. And I do hope that this was helpful for you, Aries, as you move along. Now, as we close out, a couple things. There will be an extended reading in the description box below. So if you are looking for an extended reading or more helpful channeled messages to help you manifest your true love, that was weird. I just came out channeled. Your true love, I guess, when it comes to health, wealth, and success. But I think maybe the extended reading will be about love. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, more messages for you to help you manifest your best life when it comes to health, wealth, and true love, but probably true love is going to come out in that extended reading. Anyways, that will be in the description box below. And thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. It does really supports me and my family here to purchase that extended reading. So again, if they are helpful for you, we appreciate it. Be sure to hit that like button and that bell button. Really helps the video out, and it helps this video be seen by more people, and it helps you be notified when I do release more videos if you like this content. So thanks so much, and stay tuned for the extended preview coming up right now. Things are on their way to moving to the next level for you. It's just you might have to go through a lot of new shifts in the way you see things right now in order to get you to where you need to go. Okay. So everything's all good. That's the first message that that Spirit wants to tell you. You see a bunch of people, right, in your space, or just maybe people around you, could be people observing you, people either watching you on social media or they're just in your life, generally speaking, but they're, I don't know, it seems like they might be critical of you, right? It seems like they might be watching your success or watching how you do things and really kind of not fully supportive, is what it feels like. It's almost like maybe you got your hopes up a little bit about something, maybe an opportunity coming your way, and it looks like it got taken away, or it was just not meant to be. All right, something that really defined your path, right, or made a choice for you. Okay, it's almost like it helped you to make a choice or to see what your true choice was.